Diagram below shows a countertop with a circular hole cut out for a sink. The sink has diameter 12 inches. Find the area of the sink and the countertop after the sink is removed. So there's a couple of mistakes you could make here. Hopefully you didn't make them. But it says first thing we're supposed to do is check units, inches, feet, 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 feet. So we got inches and feet. Now the question doesn't say what to find the areas in. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to find them in feet. And if you ask me this question during the assessment, I told you that. And there may even have been a note on your test, because I may have changed it after I realized this, that it should have said in feet. But I'm going to convert the 12 inches to feet. So 12 inches is 1 foot. I want to know how many feet 12 inches is. Well, it's obviously 1. All right. So I'm going to get 12 equals 12x, divide by 12, divide by 12, x equals 1 foot. All right, now, did you need to do that? Probably not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross this out, though, and I'm going to write 1 foot for the sink. The sink is a circle, so its area equals pi r squared. Now be careful, diameter 1 foot, so 1/2 is going to be the radius, all right, 1/2 of a foot. So area equals pi times 1/2 squared. All right. Now, again, this question, the way that you're looking at it right now, doesn't say what it's going to say on your test. Yours would have said to the nearest tenth. All right. So I'm going to find this here to the nearest tenth. So pi times, I can put it in as a fraction or a decimal. I'll put it as a fraction. So 1/2, not negative. There we go. Be careful, make sure you put it in the right way. So 0.7853. So equals 0.7853. And like I said, it's going to say nearest tenth. All right, yours would have said that. So 0.8 is the area of just the sink. Now it says find the area of the countertop after the sink is removed. Again, it's going to say to the nearest tenth. All right. So I got to think about this. So I've got kind of an L-shaped countertop here, which is really 2 rectangles. All right, I've got this top rectangle that I'll draw some blue lines in. Then I've got this bottom rectangle that I'll draw some red lines in. All right. The top rectangle is very clearly 8 by 2. All right. So I'm going to call that, I'm just going to do that rectangle 1. I'll put a 1 in there. I'll put a 2 in that one. Rectangle 1 is base times height, which is 8 times 2, which is 16. Rectangle 2 is not 5 because 5 goes from there to there. I need to know what goes from here to here. All right, well, if this is 2 over here, that means this has to be 2 from there to there, which means to get this, it's 5 minus 2, which is 3, because 3 plus 2 is 5. So this is going to be a 3 by 2 rectangle. So rectangle 2 is 3 times 2, which is 6. So now I have the 2 rectangles, which are a total of 22, and I have the sink, which is a hole. I got to cut that out. So it's 22 minus 0.8, which is 21.2. That's the answer to B there. You got to think about it. We have to subtract the circle. Don't add the circle onto that. It also won't make a difference if you use the whole decimal. So if I went and had it did 22 minus this whole decimal, I would get 21.214, and I would round that to the nearest tenth, and I would still get 21.2. So it doesn't matter in this case which way you do it, and it's actually okay to round first because you needed an answer to A, and then you're allowed to use that answer for part B.